you guessed what it is yet? So we've got a set of daytime running lights, including the proper panels that fit in there, the fitment. That's what you get, that's the panel. You get instructions with it, fuses, bit of chrome trim, and in here you get the actual wiring. So it looks like it's alive and earth, and then this one goes to the headlight somewhere. The yellow goes to the headlight. We'll have a look at that and where that's got to go later on. These go to the LED lights, so pretty straightforward. These are the actual lights. So they'll be replacing the ones I have on there at the moment. Which are these ones, and if you watch my previous videos you'll see how I fitted them. They were actually out of a Toyota Aygo. I just fitted them on the cheap, but they work well, they're fine. But the boys thought it'd look a lot better with the original kit in it, so happy days. So I'll run you through the process of how these get fitted to the van. But first things first, we have to paint the plastic corner panels. So the first thing we have to do is clean the panels with some panel wipe to get rid of any grease, wax or whatever's on them, and then coat them in some plastic primer just so the paint adheres to the plastic better. So I don't know if you can see it or if the camera's picking it up, but the plastic primer has like well, it looks metallic-y actually, so I think they put it in there just so you can see how much you've actually covered and if you've covered the panel correctly, because it seems to come out transparent, but there is a little bit of like grey in it. I don't know if you can see the difference between that one and that one. So that's been done and that hasn't. So we'll give this a coat now. And that should do. Let them dry for about 20 minutes and then we'll put the paint on. Right, now that we have them all painted and they've been allowed to dry overnight, we will flat and polish them before fitting them to the vehicle. Right, so the next thing to do is we have to gain access to the battery compartment, so we've got to take that cover off, and remove these panels so we can run the wiring and replace them with the new ones. So I'll get them off now. I mean, obviously that cover, some of you might not have it, but that's just two 10mm bolts holding it on. And these corner panels, they just pry out with a lever bar. Obviously be careful not to break the lugs on them, because they can snap quite easily. So I'll get them off and we'll do the wiring. Right, so now I've removed those panels. Because I already had LEDs in there, I had previously cut inside the bumper to make way for the backs of the LEDs, so you will be required to cut them. Because the plastic will be in the way, so the backs on the LEDs are quite wide, so you have to do a little bit of cutting to make them fit. Also, you need to access the fuse box in here and drill a little hole in the lid, as you will be needing to wire into this fuse here. They give you an adapter, so it just plugs in an earth to the battery, and the yellow wire will go to your number 10 connection on your headlight. Because what these LED lights do is, when you turn the ignition on, they come on, but when you turn your headlights on, they lower the power to them, so they're not as bright. So they'll still be on at night, but they won't be as bright. Apparently that's European law. So yeah, earth to your battery, to your module. It will get its power from this fuse here via an adapter through the lid, and number 10 connection on your headlight. So we'll do that and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Right, just to go over what we've done, we have got our live supply from the top fuse. So this adapter fits in the place of where the fuse used to be. That then feeds the wire which goes to the control module. So that's the power supply for the control module, which is there. The earth from the control module goes to the earth terminal on the battery, and then you have one other wire to connect, and that's the yellow wire that comes out of the control module, and that goes to number 6 terminal, which is yellow and black on the headlight, not 10 like I said earlier. So all that does is send a signal to the module that the headlights are on, which will then dip or lower the daytime running lights, so they'll still be on at night when you're using the headlights, just not as bright. Other than that, that's it. You have your fuse there, an extra fuse. Just cable tie everything up, make sure nothing's touching. We'll go on and shut the fuse box, make sure that's all sealed properly. I have put a grommet to make sure no water gets in, and all that's left to do then is they come with these chrome strips. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it chrome or do it red, I'm not sure at the moment. And in here, in these bits here, you get some little black stickers to put. But basically that's it, that's all it is. So I'll just finish up and I'll give you a quick demo of them working and what they look like. Right, so this is what they look like in normal mode. So daytime running lights, but when you turn your headlights on, they dip. turn the full beam off. Okay. So turn the headlights off and they brighten up. That's it. So that's how they work. So that's it, all finished. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it's been of some help to you. There'll be plenty more similar videos coming because there's always something to do on this van, if not this van, others. So I'll keep them coming. Until next time, stay safe and hope to catch up with you real soon.